New lights. Low, high, with ambers, low. These are actually way better than I thought.
Toyota versus Bronco?
No. So I think we both, when they initially announced the new Tundra, thought it was amazing, looked awesome. However, after learning more, I really want to know about some of their design choices, because if you get the TRD off-road, few things stood out. No front recovery hooks. It has a plastic skid plate, and you have 20-inch wheels, all from factory, for an off-road model.
I was disappointed by the MPGs for a hybrid system. I was expecting them to be closer to 30 miles to the gallon, but from everything I've heard, it's like 22, 23.
But do you agree with the off-road stuff too, or no?
You can always get add-ons for Toyotas.
But you don't buy an off-road.
You can always get add-ons for Toyotas.
You heard it here first, folks. Hates it. Absolutely hates it. This is the before example. Are these high beams? So what are we doing here?
We're going to replace the headlights and the fog lights.
I do like Baja designs.
You're gonna get no argument from me on that.
Yeah, I mean, looking at those, they weren't the most impressive.
They're
so good to have tiny hands for this.
Yeah.
I don't know how you
That's
get to this
why I brought
one.
you along.
Hey now. Now that I figure this out, this is super easy. Press that in, and then they lift up. Good engineering. Do you have, should I even get my ratchet set out? Joys of a deck system. Oh, this is cute.
Hey, it's not the size of the tool, it's how you use it that matters.
Yeah, but having more at your disposal. So you watch the install video. I feel like I need a Phillips head. You're lucky it's warm. If it was any colder, I would have been out of this. Look at that cute. Is that plastic? Oh, come on. It's the funny thing, once you start working on cars, you realize everything just literally falls apart pretty easily.
Oh yeah.
All right, time to rip off the side. Cody's about to break his own car. Most exciting part. It's no longer a Toyota, it's just another car.
Just pull the whole side marker, leave it dangling.
All right, comparison. Oh, so these are blacked out.
Yep, these are the jet black.
Jet black.
Pro model.
Versus stock.
Pro model just means that you can change the bulbs.
This is getting a half thumb until we know how good they are. All right, so taking a peek. These are the, honestly, pretty cheapo fog lights that come with it. Baja designs, much nicer. Metal housing, metal clamps, everything. Now granted, it's going onto a plastic bumper. You can tell this is so much lighter. In case you electrocute yourself, gotta get that on the YouTube. Both lights are now installed. That was super easy if you're curious. That took like, I don't know, not even 15 minutes once the bumper's off to install those, probably 5 minutes max. Very easy. Hello, hello, hello. What are you doing? You want to help install? We're not done yet. We're not done yet, sorry. Install's going well, so definitely time for some beers. Grabbed these when I was down in Austin.
Thanks, dude.
You know, I've done a million installs like this in random areas, and I've never once thought to bring my own table. This is such a genius idea. Car now has eyebrows.
Low beams.
Low beams. Low beam. Right turn signal? Looks weird, but yeah. Oh wait, this one's messed up. May I just note, Cody installed this side. I installed that side. So far so good. Now it looks weird. Yeah. Interesting. Must have been shorting out. Those are not that bright. Those are high beams? Testing fog lights out. One side's on, two sides on. So anyone curious, look at this honking tire. If you want to see a tiny one here, is this like a 27? It's not a 33. 265. I think that's like 31. Perspective is everything with the wide angle lens. On mine, we got our ditch lights installed. These are the Lasfits. I'll put a link below. They did send me those. Then we got the Baja. What are your HIDs called?
Alpharex.
Alpharex. Definitely recommend doing light upgrades. This is going to be one of the first things you should do if you don't have good lights. You don't want to be caught out off-roading, overlanding, whatever, and not be able to see. So easy to install. They make factory install upgrades. If you're on a 4Runner, if you want ditch lights on a Raptor, if you want fog lights on a Raptor, mine doesn't come with fog lights. You actually are intentionally supposed to put aftermarket fog lights on there. So, final thoughts, Cody.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hour
Thanks
install. You're welcome. You owe me a beer and takeout.
Oh, I owe you a lot right now. For those who don't know, Kyle was watching the cat when there were all the fires hitting in Boulder, so I owe him a lot of beers right now.
I'm somewhat of a hero. It's okay though. It's not a big deal. Save the cat. I forgot his bagpipes though. I didn't tell him that.
You pulled it next to it, it wouldn't look as big, but this angle in particular, Raptor just
trying to say the Raptor's
huge. You got yourself a monster truck.
All right, what are we looking at here? These are low beams? All right, now mine are off. So these are low beams. Why are they orange? Interesting.
I don't know.
It's actually a good color temp.
They're not as bright as I thought, though.
Yeah, no, if you look at the front, they're not, but they go straight. Oh wait, go back to the fog. Let me turn mine off. Turn them off. Holy, those are serious. High with ambers.